Hello, this is the fifth fandom interview. This time I thought I'd go a little bit. Yeah, basically, I got someone with a low YouTube count, but still, it was actually a pretty good interview. This time I would actually really want you to subscribe to her channel. Her content is actually pretty good. Just go on, click the subscribe button. You don't need to watch her content, just make sure her channel you're subscribed to her channel. It's actually pretty good. And I actually put in a couple of more questions at the end, but you know, with the audio it always goes shit because, well, there's nothing I could do. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. It was actually pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so right now I've got Queen Bee, and I'm just going to ask her some questions. How did you find the fandom?
I actually found the fandom via my cousin. He had asked me to draw a picture for him to make a furry t-shirt, like showing his furry pride. And I had drawn that picture for him and eventually got really interested in the fandom. I joined a bunch of aminos. And from that, I continued to draw furry art and got me where I am today.
Oh, okay. What were your first thoughts on the fandom?
I didn't really have too many first thoughts other than like what my brother had thought about them. He honestly originally was one of the people who thought, the furry fandom was cringy. He didn't really like them as much. He still doesn't really like furries very much. I never really had any like major thoughts on furries, and honestly now I just think everyone's really nice. So.
Okay. How did your family and friends react to you being a furry if they know?
Most of them didn't really care, honestly. Most were really respecting of it. They never said any harmful things to me. And a few of them actually became furries themselves after learning about it.
Oh, wow. Okay. What is your sexuality?
My sexuality is lesbian.
Okay. Why did you want to become a furry?
It wasn't really a want to become a furry. I guess it was just I was fascinated with like fursuits and the art of animals because I'm much better at drawing animals than I am people. And I just really enjoyed doing that. And then I found out what furry was through my cousin, so I just decided that I kind of really liked the lifestyle. I enjoyed doing it, so I made my fursuit and I decided to just join the fandom.
Okay. What is your fursona, or fursonas if you have more than one?
Most of my personas are cats. Queen Bee here is obviously a tiger.
Oh, I thought it was a bee.
At the moment, I only have two other personas. My first actual original persona, though, was a goat, and her name was Aurora. But I never really liked her design that much, and I changed it to Queen Bee later. My only other personas right now, though, are Pandora. She's a black cat with two different colored eyes. I haven't really developed her much, though. And another tiger whose name is Prisma. She's more of like a rave tiger.
Oh, okay. Have you experienced any furry hate, and can you describe it in detail, if you have?
I've actually never really experienced much. Probably the only thing I've gotten is like on one of my videos, I had a comment that was literally like the most generic thing ever. It said fur fag, and I didn't really mind because it's not hurtful to me at all.
Okay. What was that one there? Give me a second, I just see one there.
Okay.
How long have you been in the fandom for?
I've actually been in the fandom for 2 years now. It's honestly been a really good 2 years.
Okay, what's that other one there? What was the first furries you ever heard of?
Honestly, I think it might have been Majira.
That is no surprise right there. Okay. Who made your fursuit?
I actually made my fursuit. I finished it about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. How long did it take?
Altogether, including the head and the bodysuit, it took me about 3 months.
Okay. Okay. What furries do you look up to?
Personally, I look up to Picari a lot because her content's really inspiring to me. And I can't remember her name at the moment, but her persona is telephone, you know.
Picori?
I look up to her a lot. Huh?
Did you just say Picori Roo or something?
Picari Roo and telephone.
Oh. Yeah, Telephone's persona is not Telephone, it's a, demon of some sorts, apparently.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Who is, what other fandoms are you in?
I used to be really big into Gravity Falls, and that's kind of fallen off recently. I've also was huge into Homestuck, but I haven't really like been into that recently either. I still really like Homestuck, but like I'm not super into it anymore.
Okay. Well, I know one thing, I'm in the SCP fandom. If you see a SCP video, most likely you're going to see a comment of me acting like Dr. Bright.
I typically like watch like YouTubers and like Markiplier play the SCP game, so.
I keep on thinking, the best way to survive, Shy Guy is just put him on a different planet, then look at him. He can't fly or jump. Is there anyone else in your family that is a furry? Or, yeah.
No one in my family is a furry, but my girlfriend is, and that was my fault.
God. Okay, so that's the interview done. Surprisingly, that was actually reasonably quick. We'll just talk for like 10-15 minutes now about really anything.